Good morning and a very warm welcome. You're watching JanataTelevision HD and this is the English Bulletin with me, Prajwal Nepali. The top stories first. Government scraps landless problems resolution. Commission seeks clarification from railway company's general manager. Election Commission revokes registration of 41 political parties. Commission takes action after parties failed to submit audit report. Prohibitory order in Kathmandu Valley extended till August 10. Government bans seminars amid rising cases of coronavirus. Gunmen attacked the residence of Afghan Defense Minister in Kabul. Government reports 4 casualties in the attack. And Ellen Thompson-Herey completes unprecedented double-double, completes the sprint in just 21.53 seconds. And now the news in detail. The government has decided to scrap landless problem resolving the commission. Government spokesperson and Law Minister Janata informed that a cabinet decision yesterday took a decision to this effect. According to the minister, the cabinet also decided to seek explanation from railway company's general manager Guru Prasad Bhattarai for his alleged involvement in irregularities. The meeting also accepted the resignation tendered by Gorkhapatra Corporation's chair Krishna Murari Bhandari and consulting editor Gopal Khanal. The government has also endorsed the National Medical Education First Amendment Regulation 2078. Similarly, the government has appointed Madhu Prasad Regmi as the chairperson of Teachers Service Commission. Regular performance of the TSC has been affected in the absence of the office bearers. Recruitment of new teachers and routine promotion have been affected in the community schools across the country. The appointment of officials in the TSC is expected to speed up the task. Government spokesperson Gyanendra Bahadur Karki said that the cabinet has decided to accept concessional loan worth $165 million from the Asian Development Bank of anti-COVID vaccines. The Election Commission has annulled the registration of 41 political parties. The registration has been revoked after the parties failed to present their audit report for 3 consecutive years. Yesterday's meeting of the Commission decided the names, flags and symbols of the political parties whose registration has been cancelled will not be allowed to be used by any other party for 1 year from the date of cancellation. After the registration of 41 parties was revoked with effect from today, only 95 parties remain registered in the Commission. Registered political parties are required to keep an account of their income and expenditure and submit audit of their income and expenditure to the Commission within 6 months after the end of the financial year. Government authorities in the Kathmandu Valley have extended the prohibitory order by issuing a fresh ban on organizing trainings, seminars, meetings and conferences. As the infection of the COVID-19 has started to increase, such programs have been prohibited until August 10. Earlier, programs such as seminars, trainings and meetings were allowed to be conducted with the limitation of 25 people. Chief District Officer of Kathmandu, Kali Prasad Parajuli, said that such events should be held virtually as the number of COVID-19 infection has started to rise. The district administration has concluded that the risk of COVID-19 has increased due to the violation of health protocols. The order was issued after a meeting of the chief district officers of the 3 districts, Kathmandu, Lalitpur and Bhaktapur in the Kathmandu Valley held yesterday. The meeting had decided to give the continuity to the existing ban on all kinds of gatherings at conference, party palace, cinema halls, dance bars, swimming pools, entertainment venues, museums and sports activities. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. As many as 3,383 new COVID cases have been confirmed in the country in the last 36 hours. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, 3,383 people have been diagnosed with coronavirus infection, while carrying out 16,798 tests. Likewise, 1,994 people recovered from the disease yesterday. So far, 660,116 people have recovered from COVID-19 in the Nepal. With this, Nepal's coronavirus recovery rate is 94%. Meanwhile, 24 infected people succumbed to COVID-19 yesterday. With this, the death toll of coronavirus has climbed to 9,922. According to the ministry, the COVID-19 mortality rate is 1.5% in the country. Currently, 686 infected people are undergoing treatment at ICUs, while 162 are treated with ventilator support, according to the ministry. Number of active cases at present is 32,059. And now the news from economic front. Nepal welcomed around 3,000 international tourists last month, while 3,157 people left the country. According to the Department of Immigration, 2,991 tourists arrived in Nepal in July 2021 via Tribhuvan International Airport. Of them, 1,940 were males, 1,050 were females, and one is of the other gender. With the relaxation of COVID-19 lockdown measures by the government of late, the government of people entering the country from outside has been gradually increasing. In June, this number was 1,143. In the past 1 month, people from 99 countries across the world had arrived in Nepal, with the highest number coming from India. The number of Indian tourists was 1,105, followed by 819 from the US, 185 from the UK, and 165 from Turkey. People from other South Asian countries, Bangladesh 4, Bhutan 14, Pakistan 5, and Sri Lanka 3 also arrived in Nepal. Likewise, 78 Canadians, 50 Chinese, 45 Belgians, 41 French, 26 Dutch, and 19 Russian were welcomed in the country last month. Time for a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international news. Welcome back. Now the international news. Four people have been killed after militants attacked the home of the Afghan defense minister. Bismillah Khan Mohammadi was not at home on Tuesday as gunmen detonated a car bomb and fired shots near Kabul's heavily fortified green zone. His family was safely evacuated and the attackers killed. The attack comes as fighting continues in other key Afghan cities, while the UN Security Council has been calling for an immediate end to the violence. Security officials told the AFP news agency that 4 people had been killed in the attack, while Italian medical charity Emergency confirmed that 11 people who had been wounded had been brought to its facilities in Kabul, along with the bodies of 4 people who died. Reports say that the 4 attackers were also killed. Hours after the attack, crowds of Kabul residents took to the streets and rooftops on Tuesday evening to shout Allah Akbar in defiance of Taliban attacks, with videos shared on social media. Similar scenes were recorded on Monday in the city of Herat, which has also seen some heavy fighting in recent days. You're watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Ellen Thompson-Herah confirmed her place among the pantheon of sprint greats as she secured an unprecedented women's 100-meter to 200-meter double-double with a sensational victory over the longer distance in Tokyo. The 29-year-old Jamaican surged home in 21.53 seconds in just 0.19 seconds of Florence Griffith Joyner's long-standing world record to back up her individual goals from Rio 2016. It is the second fastest time in the history. Training in her drought, Namibian teenager Christine Mboma, who was barred from the favored 400-meter 2 weeks before the games on account of an unnaturally high testosterone levels, took silver in 21.81 seconds. Gabriel Thomas, the American champion, took bronze in 21.87 seconds. Griffith Joyner's 21.34 second mark, set in the final of the 1988 Games in the stroll, was long seemed considered unachievable. But Thomas' 21.61 run in the US trials in June Thompson Hera, who became the second fastest woman of all time over 100 meters on Saturday, have brought it back into view with help of high-tech track and carbon stepping spikes. Her awesome finishing speed swallowed up Jamaican greats Sally Ann Fraser, Price and several others over the final 50 meter. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and now the headlines once again. Government scraps Landless Problems Resolution Commission, seeks clarification from railway company's general manager. Election Commission revokes registration of 41 political parties. Commission takes action after parties failed to submit audit report. Prohibited order in Kathmandu Valley extended till August 10th. Government bans seminars amid rising cases of coronavirus. Gunmen attack residence of Afghan Defense Minister in Kabul. Government reports 4 casualties in the attack. And Ellen Thompson Hera completes unprecedented double-double, completes the sprint in just 21.53 seconds. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including our website at janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television SD. Thank you for watching. Good day. Namaste.